Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bob. This is Bob. And today we are going to be looking at some accidentally surreal photos. And if you like what you're about to see, maybe hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and enough with the long, boring intros. Let's just get into some of these really interesting surreal photos that were accidental. All right. Two dragonflies chasing each other. Now, I I love photos like these because it, they're like they're so unironically like they give me like the deep feeling. Like I feel like I'm supposed to feel something a little bit deeper, but like it's just like not there because there's nothing deep about it. It's just like a kind of funky picture that somebody just took at the right time, and but it feels just so much deeper than that. It evokes a sort of emotion that I think is interesting. I, I don't know. These types of photos give off the same kind of vibes as the liminal spaces. But they're not particularly interesting, but it's just the way that the photo is taken. It evokes that sort of maybe even nostalgia kind of feeling. The stairs to my doctor's office. Um, that I mean, I don't really know how this is all that surreal, but that just doesn't look very safe. I mean, but I don't know what type of doctor they are, but having stairs at that angle, or really even stairs at all, just kind of might be a little bit counterintuitive, but I guess to each their own. I, I don't know. It's just like a little bit more strange than anything else. I can't really say it's real. It's just like, ew, why would you have that steep of a staircase at a doctor's office? And why even have stairs at all? Like, I feel like a doctor's office might be better off on the ground floor for a multitude of reasons. This place is really artful. Praying, trying to steal the moon. I like that. It kind of reminds me of like the DreamWorks logo with with the kid, and he's like fisting off the moon. I don't know, that's just really cool to me. Like I feel like it's just so artful. It's a work of art. It's art. No questions asked. It's art found outside of work. That is giving. That's giving Midwestern emo. I don't know, like I would not be shocked if that was an album cover or something. I really like that. It's 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 tickling the part of my brain that still thinks that Tumblr is a cool website, even though I haven't been on Tumblr in like, oh gosh, it's been like nearly 10 years now. But well, yeah, no, that's definitely tickling the part of my brain that thinks Tumblr is a cool website. So Take that as you will. Cringe if you must. Uh, but I like that. Oh, I like a cute little kitty. Cat sit. Oh, it's the cat sit. I have no thought. What a cute little kitty. I hope he enjoys his trip to space. Because that is the only reason why a cat would have a cat sit. But as long as it's an ethical trip to space, I hope he enjoys his trip to space. As long as it's an ethical trip to space, I hope he enjoys his trip to space and has a great time while doing it. I have no thought. That is so cute. I don't really know how it's surreal, but it's definitely something. Oh, look at those eyes. They're just so big. Oh, the little creature. He has eyes. It's the bread. The bread is dripping. It's dripping bread. Oh, look at it. It's dripping. It's just dripping down. That's so wild. It looks like it cooked like that, maybe? Or can you do that on purpose with bread? That's like a interesting concept. I like that. It's a little bit strange. And I like things that are just a little bit strange. I just don't know how you get that effect. Did they have to feed it through like that? Was it an accident? Did it like just drip down? I don't even know how they got that. And I think that's what makes it cool. And I do agree, it's a little surreal. But that's adds to the coolness factor. I don't know if they meant surreal in a bad way or surreal in a good way. Is there a good or a bad way to be surreal? I don't really know. It is what it is. And I think that's just really cool. It's very cool. And I like that. Just a window in the deep darkness. Huh? Yeah, I mean, it's a window in the darkness. I think I think there's something beautifully melancholy about this. It's just a bit sad, but it's also beautiful at the same time. My brain is going back to 2014 Tumblr, where someone would put a quote over this, and people would unironically think that it was like so deep. I think I think that's what this entire uh video is giving me. Like things that I probably would have put a quote over around 10 years ago to try to get Tumblr famous, even though you can't even get famous on Tumblr, with the exception of maybe like a few blogs, but like it's basically uninhabitable for like actually famous people. Like you had to get famous like within the actual Tumblr ecosystem to even like kind of like reach that. But yeah, no, this is definitely giving me something I would have put a quote over like 10 years ago and thought I was like the smartest person on the planet and and yeah, and just this is a throwback. Let's just put it that way. I don't know if it's surreal, but it's definitely a throwback to a time when I thought I was the deepest intellectual on the planet. After a volcanic eruption in the Canary Islands, Um, there's something so cool about this image. It's like I have no doubt in my mind that it's real, but it almost looks like a little bit generated, but I don't think it is. And that's what maybe that's what's surreal about it, because it's like objectively speaking, like I wouldn't be shocked if this was AI swap, but also like it's definitely real, you know. It makes sense for a volcanic eruption to have happened on the Canary Islands, and it's just like it just looks a little generated, but like I know it's actually real, you know. Like you could like reverse image search that image and it's real, like but like the angle and stuff, it makes it look like a little bit generated. So I don't know, like that's just so cool, like that you could get those types of images with actual photography. I don't really know what else to say about that. I mean, it's just like such an interesting photo, you know. Beauty. Yeah, I would agree. It is so beautiful to see like the pattern in the water when there's a boat on the water at like sunset. It again, it's that like melancholic beauty that, you know, I want to put a stupid deep quote over, you know? It's like I don't know, there's just something about these like quote unquote surreal photos that make me want to put like a deep quote over them, but also like make me like a touch sad, but like in like this passing kind of feeling, like ah, an image. Okay then, I'm a bit sad, but it'll go away in a second, kind of thing, you know. But I don't know, there's genuine beauty in this image, but at the same time, it's like it's just a little sad. I don't know. Such a strange thought, you know. Oh yes, it's my favorite soap. It's that soap. Why is it shaped like that? What? How did they even get that slice off in order to even get it to be shaped like that? That is just such a wild photo. I it's so strange. It's not cursed. It's not strange. It's just strange. And I don't know, there's just something about that just like makes my little cryptid ears hurt. And it's it's fun. It's just a bit strange. Anyway, with the surreal photos looked at, I think that will be all for today. And again, if you like the video, maybe like it, maybe subscribe, and see you tomorrow in the next one. Bye bye now.